Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can work with our great leader, ﷺ Kanu, Eastern Security Network, and IPOB to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said. A former vice-chancellor of the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Professor Daniel Saro, a Middle Belter, has exposed the Fulani Nigerian government. He said we should not be deceived. Buhari is deliberately Islamizing Nigeria with insecurity, and that he must be stopped now before it gets too late. According to Professor Saro, he said there was a deliberate policy by the Fulani Nigerian government to Islamize Nigeria, and also a deliberate policy to cripple all the seaports in the southeast region of Biafra land. And all this is because of their Fulanization agenda and Islamization. According to Professor Saro, he said Boko Haram, the Fulani terrorist group, does not consist of miscreants. He stressed that Boko Haram terrorists are intelligent people who are highly connected to stakeholders in Nigeria and other countries in the world. Professor Saro made this revelation on Sunday at a Thanksgiving service organized to celebrate his 80th birthday in Makurdi. You can see that Professor Saro has genuine information because he was the vice-chancellor of the Fulani University. You know, I call it Fulani University because it is in the heartland of Fulani Nation. They control everything there. So he is privy to the informations. And a man at 80, you know, he has nothing left. He has lived his life full and is telling us the truth. And this is the same thing our leader, ﷺ Kanu, has been preaching on Radio Biafra. And Efulefus and saboteurs in Biafra land don't want to listen. Even the unity beggars, the one Nigerian beggars, they don't want to listen. Now, those that have the information are now telling us the truth. Even retired General Theophilus Danjuma said so. He made that revelation a long time ago, some years back. According to Professor Saro, he explained that the insecurity in Benue, Middle Belt, Southeast, and other southern states of the zoo called Nigeria were brought by deliberate action, describing it as a well-coordinated agenda to spread Islam across Nigeria. He said the insecurity that Nigerians and Biafrans are experiencing today is not an accident. It is a planned program. Boko Haram terrorists, the Fulani terrorists, does not exist or consist of miscreants. They are highly connected to the Fulani Nigerian government. Their mission is simple. They want to conquer and Islamize Nigeria and Biafra. The jihadis that you hear about in the northwest are not also miscreants. That is the Fulani terrorists that they could name bandits, Fulani killer herdsmen, they are not miscreants. They are jihadists, well armed and well trained. But thank God, when they came to Biafra land, Eastern Security Network was able to defeat them and send them packing from the Southeast region. So now, they have now wore them Nigerian military uniform. And that is why they are killing Biafrans. You know, so it is not an accident. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government keep crying victim, running everywhere in the world and lying, deceiving everyone in the world. But the insecurity, the terrorism in Nigeria is deliberate. It is deliberately planned by Fulani Nigerian government and the murderer-in-chief, Buhari. You know, the armed Fulani killer herdsmen and Boko Haram terrorists have contact that extends to the Middle East, Asia, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, amongst others. They are being funded by the Islamic movement in the world. And that is why the United Nations, the International Criminal Court, are not listening. They are not listening. Because the Middle East countries, the Asian Muslim countries, the Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia, among others, are the ones stopping the United Nations, stopping the International Criminal Court from coming to rescue Biafrans and other indigenous tribes in Nigeria. You know, the Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram, they are well funded with billions of naira to execute the conquest agenda of the caliphate in Nigeria. They are. And the Efulefus are there supporting them, shouting one Nigeria. You know, there is no way that this is not deliberate. With helicopter dropping arms and supply, insurgents moving across state boundaries, with no security agencies noticing, insurgents being able to identify and occupy open forest near their target easily, then check their arms and huge ammunition dumps. They are getting their supplies straight from some serious source in the Middle East, in Asia, in Afghanistan, in Saudi Arabia, in Iran and Turkey and other Muslim nations, Pakistan. You know, ask yourself, since this crisis started, how many terrorist Fulani killer herdsmen have been arrested, prosecuted, or jailed? I mean, take a look at Agatu as an example. How many people involved in that act have been arrested? Remember, they didn't attack once. They attacked and attacked and attacked the community continuously, yet no arrest and no prosecution. Even after terrorist Fulani Meyeti Allah group took responsibility. How can Sheikh Gumi know their whereabouts, but the Chief of Army Staff does not know? Because it is a deliberate plan by the Fulani Janjaweed to terrorize and Islamize Nigeria. That is what they are doing. You know, everyone keeps thinking that the insecurity is as a result of global warming. No, that is Fulani deception. Gunmen attacked St. Albert Great Institute of Philosophy, a Catholic-run major seminary situated in Fayette community in Kangoma, Chiefdom, in Kaduna State. Yet, the military were not able to arrest the terrorists. They took their time and abducted some students, and nothing happened. And someone will now tell us that it's not a deliberate plan. It is. The Fulani Nigerian government and their compromised news media are working so hard to stop the sit-at-home protest with their fake news. The Cross River State Organized Labor is planning to use IPOB sit-at-home protest model for their indefinite strike, and the Fulani Nigerian government have sent their attack dog, the criminal DSS, to go after their leaders. Also, they are working so hard to stop NSAS remembrance. It is illegal for the police to stop protests because they are afraid that all these protests, all this sit-at-home, will stop their Fulanization and Islamization agendas. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.